Hi and welcome back. Now in this section of the course, you're gonna learn how to take your store to the next level. And we're gonna do that by creating something known as a niche store. So before we get ahead of ourselves, let's start from the very beginning, build the foundation and understand two things. Number one, what actually is a niche store? And number two, what's so great about them? Well, let's find out. Let's dive in. First of all, let's understand what a niche store is. Now, a niche store is a store that targets a specific group of people. Now, what you have learned to do at this point already is to create a general store. Within that general store, you have a lot of different products, and all of those different products have different audiences. Now, what we do when we create a niche store is that we choose one niche, one category that you specialize in, so that you have one audience that is interested in your store rather than one big store with a bunch of different audiences. So that means that if you're creating a niche store, you could, for example, create a pet lover store. So that means that the people coming to your store are going to be those who loves pets, right? So that means you could be selling things like pet accessories. Could be for dogs, it could be for cats, could be for goats if that's your thing. It could be that you're selling merch that has, for example, animal faces on it, that has memorable words that says I love animals or my dog is my best friend, etc. Whatever that people are interested in, right? And it could also be that you're more specific, that you're selling, for example, cat toys or cat homes. Whatever product it might be is going to be something that is going to be interesting for pet lovers, because that is now going to be your niche. Now, the next question, of course, is why is this strategy so powerful? Why is it more effective to create a niche store rather than creating a general store? Well, the reason for that is not only because you have a specialized audience who are all interested in the same thing, but also because the products that you bring into your niche store are going to be based on what is already selling. That's right. That means that the products that you bring into your store are all going to be already profitable, successful products. And the reason you know that these are successful products is because you already have a general store. In this general store, you got to learn what products actually sell and what products doesn't sell. So that means that for all of the products that are not selling, we're just going to discard them. And for all of the products that are actually selling, we're going to keep those. And when we have enough niched, profitable products to create a niche store, we are going to create a niche store. And that means that we now have a store filled with products that are all selling. There's going to be to a more targeted audience, and that is going to make you look like an expert in your field. Now think about it. If you are looking for something specific, like for example a specific cat toy, would you rather buy it from a general store, or would you rather buy it from a store that specializes in cat toys? Most likely you're going to want to buy it from the store that specializes in cat toys because they are the expert. This is your chance of becoming the expert, and that is how you scale yourself to the next level in your business. Now remember, to understand what is actually selling, we already need to have a successful general store. That means putting up our store, finding a bunch of products, running our ads, and then going through the e-commerce strategy and saving and scaling those that are actually successful. When we have enough of them, we are able to create a niche store and take our business to the next level. So in the next lecture, you're gonna learn the guidelines that we need to check off before we're ready to create our niche store. So if you're excited, I am too. See you in the next lecture.